What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Shout out to all you beginner investors and traders out there. Y'all already know who it is. But if you don't, this is goodbye, Ray Valentine. You done pulled up to the block market. This is Hood Money Investing. I wanted to pull up on y'all real quick and see how y'all feel about everything that's taking place with AMC. We got Melissa Lee, having diarrhea out the mouth, exposing naked shorts, which everybody already felt like that's what was taking place. The market's open at this moment. What do you think is going to happen with AMC? We heard that AMC and GME were going to be put into the Russell 1000. I just read an article said that wasn't going to happen. I'm trying to say, if this is just a bunch of news to get retail hype to stay in, stay holding, continue to diamond hand, or are we about to have an explosion of AMC? Like I said, I think AMC is going to move like GME. I think there's a lot of things that's taking place that could knock AMC off of its tracks before it even makes it to 100 plus. But with this new news with Melissa Lee, I think that this is what's going to take us past that 100. Now, with these institutions plan on doing, we don't know. I think the news is going to keep people engaged. That's the reason why I wanted to pull up on y'all and see how y'all felt, because I'm all over the place with it at this moment. Now, I know it has the potential to move, but when you have a bunch of people that, in my opinion, seem like they may be gambling because everybody's expecting the floor to be 100K. You see what I'm saying? Investors are looking at this from a logical perspective based on these naked shorts and these synthetics not being, you can't measure or equate the damage that's been done. You can't even calculate it. So, as an investor and listening to experienced investors, professional investors, we just have to be very careful, and you can't take off the table or, be blinded to the fact that we are resurrecting these companies if we decide to stay in and let them continue to, reconfigure or restructure their business around the money that we happen to bring to the table. So that is another reason why, I wanted to talk to you fellow beginner investors and traders, about this, because this is about to begin some sort of trend, something where, we're going to start attacking companies or attacking hedge funds that are attacking companies with shorts. Everybody's talking about Toys R Us and other companies that were attacked and probably, put out of business by naked short selling and shorting companies. So, I just want to see how you feel. We're already at 25 million in volume. The volume is increasing out of this world. I think with that news, Melissa Lee, with that, like I said, that diarrhea out the mouth might have hurt it. That right there might have took us to the top. But we're going to see, and I want to see how y'all feel. The portfolios right now, like I said, I can only go into 2 at the moment because I would hate to, air myself out, show my account. But right now we up 5% today. This option right here for the 18th is looking pretty good. Then I have one in August that's looking sweet. A bunch of SOS calls, Global Star. I thought Party City was going to tank. But right now in this portfolio, I have 330. I sold about 85, 90, about at 51. As soon as it hit 51, which was last week, one of my contracts expired Friday. I ended up selling that before we went down to 40 something, so I made a nice profit off of that. I'm waiting for AMC to, if it drops below 43 again, I want to buy back in. That was my intention, because I already happened to see GameStop do this, and like I said, when you go to the charts, which now everybody, in my opinion, is starting to show it, but it wasn't I didn't see too many people doing it at all. But when you go to the charts, it's clear that you can see that AMC and GME are moving, identical, so being as though I know that gave me, I figured, like, okay, well, why not just, buy back when those dips happen, go ahead, sell the top, and buy. And I was only going to use a certain amount of shares, like 50 here, 50 there, because when we get those big rips, like I said, if it moves anything like GameStop, you can expect the big dip, and if you can catch that big rip, man, you'll be bad. You might get a 50% discount, and buying back, you'll be able to either buy way more shares or the same amount that you just sold at the top, and you'll be able to buy right back in the same amount on top of a little bit of profit. You see what I'm saying? So, and I know you guys already know that, but I'm just, saying that's what I did. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not an investing guru, but I do, want you guys to have your own due diligence, man. Do your homework and make sure that you pay attention, man, because if this thing is going to move, it's going to move like GameStop, man. So, but I just wanted to see how y'all feel about, everything that's taking place. The Russell 1000, if it's really going to take place. I seen something in the article said it's not. The Melissa Lee comment, the brief moment that she had blurting out naked shorts. Tell me what you think, man. Where is AMC going? Because when it comes to my strategy, I have price points on, in one portfolio, and then I have one portfolio just, for ignition, launch, mission, Mars. So that's just where I'm coming from. I made sure that I planned for this because of the GME thing, just so I could be prepared with a whole nother portfolio with AMC, just so we rock it. That portfolio is for strictly holding, no selling, and waiting for, blast off. So just please let me know what you feel. Drop it down in the comment box. Are we going to the moon? Will we see 100 this week? I think we'll start to see some big movements next week before those call options expire, the 18th and the 25th. I think that's when we'll start to get our biggest movement. But, I could be wrong. Remember, I'm just a beginner. So, when it comes to this trading, but we'll see. It's Kaviri Valentine. You pulled up to the block market.
They out there panicking right now. I can feel it. They out there. They're panicking. Look at them.
Now, you're not naive enough to think we're living in a democracy, are you, buddy? It's the free market. And you're part of it.
Something just came across my desk, John. It is perhaps the best thing I've seen in the last 6 months. If you have 60 seconds, I'd like to share the idea with you. You got a minute?
After everything we've done for you.
Oh, see, I made Lewis a bet here. Lewis bet me that we couldn't both get rich and put y'all in the poorhouse at the same time. He didn't think we could do it. I won.
I lost. $1.
Thank you, Lewis.
After you.
Certainly.